Here's Cedric Martin Harris.
Yes, ma'am.
Back up, please. What kind of pants are you wearing?
PJs. I was rushing.
Here's the thing. You've had an excuse every single time you've come to court.
Yes.
If you come to court in pajamas or with house shoes or any of the other nonsense that you've been wearing, then there will be a warrant issued. I'm going to raise your bond and you're going to go to jail. If you want to go sleep in PJs, you can do it in jail. Don't show up like that again. Do you understand?
Yes.
There's nothing about this that's funny. There's nothing about, you shouldn't be rushing. Wake up early, get here on time. We've had this problem every single time. So why were you late today?
I was late today to my mama. I woke up on time this morning and I was to wake my mom up, but she didn't wake up because I guess she was on her medicine. I guess it still made her tired, but I hurried up and woke up this morning and stuff like that. And yeah, that's not judge on something. And
did you go talk to some lawyers?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Who'd you talk to?
I talked to Mr. West. He still hasn't given my price yet.
Who?
Mr. West.
Okay.
He haven't given my price yet. I haven't come back contact with me. And I talked to Mr. Rife. He charged me $1,500. And I talked to Jade of Peros of Law Enforcement in Beaumont, Texas. She told me if I was to plead guilty, my charge would have been $5,000. And if I was to plead, no, my bad, I'm sorry. If I was to plead guilty, my total would have been $35,000. And if I was to plead not guilty, my charge would have been $5,000. And I also
$3,500, not $35,000. I'm guessing.
I'm sorry. And I also contact the criminal authority, Mr. Dustin. He wasn't in his office.
Okay.
And I also called Miss Larnie Caruso. She didn't answer either, and they haven't came back into me.
Did you get that drug patch put on?
Yes, I did. I also got the drug patch overnight, and you did say I only had it for a week overnight, and it's on me. I was taking a shower and stuff like that, and it was sleeping off, and I had to wrap it up. But today I'm finna go back up there to get a new one, so I don't get in trouble. But yes.
Have you smoked since last week?
Nope.
I want that drug patch on this week.
Yes.
People wear drug patches all the time.
Yes.
And they don't come off when they take showers.
Yes.
Okay. So whatever you have to do to keep that drug patch on, you do it.
Yes. Like today,
I don't care. Doesn't matter. All right. The excuses don't matter anymore to me. If you're going to be out on bond, then you're going to wear the drug patch. You have to wear it. You have to keep it on. If it means wrapping it up with something more than what they put on, I don't care how you do it. Make sure it's on. Make sure it's tested every 2 weeks. If it's not, and there's another issue with that drug patch, I will raise the bond. Do you understand?
Yes.
There won't be any excuses of whatever you were doing.
Yes.
I'm going to have you fill out some paperwork today to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Okay, thank you for doing most of what I asked you to do.
Yes.
You need to fill out this paperwork accurately and completely because you're going to swear under oath that it's true and correct, and then I'll take a look at it. I'm also going to recall that bond forfeiture. Step in front of the clerk on the end, bring your papers, and she'll tell you what you need to do with that paper. Good morning, sir. You're Levester Hassan. And Mr. Hassan, did you get someone hired?
Hired.
Who'd you talk to?
And person. I was trying to get.
Who?
I don't know his name. But the one I was trying to get from last time.
So if you're unable to get him hired, I'm pretty sure I told you to at least talk to some others to see where are you on the getting somebody hired.
That's it.
Well, who else have you talked to? How do you know they're all employed?
The prices that they asking for. There's a lot of them.
Who all have you talked to?
Everything happened to.
Why wouldn't you write that down and bring it to me like I asked you before? Why wouldn't you write that down and bring it to me like I asked you before?
Me explain. I was writing them down and bringing. Then I'm trying to go with that one.
With Mr. Macon? If you don't even remember his name, how are you trying to go with him?
I know it when I see it, like the court appointed, option right now.
Well, it just depends. You got to do what I asked you to do first. If I test you this morning, you going to have anything in your system?
No, I'm sleeping.
You're sleepy? Have a seat in the jury box. Let's get you tested, make sure.
Down on the whole strand of home.
Mr. Hassan, come up.
Sure.
All right, Mr. Hassan, you tested positive for THC. So obviously that is a violation of your bond condition. Well, what do you do that would make you test positive?
Like last Saturday and Sunday.
What?
Together, like family gatherings and stuff. That's it. No smoke. I don't drink. I don't smoke.
Well, you tested positive for a reason, and just being around it a little bit a week or two ago isn't going to make you test positive.
Oh, yesterday, Saturday and Sunday.
So why, if you know you're coming to court, would you be at some family gathering where everybody's smoking dope? What sense does that make?
I wasn't thinking too much of it like in that.
So here's what I'm going to do because of that, Mr. Hassan. I'm going to require that you wear a drug patch. All right. And so you have 24 hours to get a drug patch put on. And you have to get it changed every 2 weeks. You have to make sure it stays on. There's no, it fell off or it's not testable or anything like that. If it continues to test, it's going to show me the amount in your system, not just a positive or negative. So that amount should be going down every 2 weeks. I get those every 2 weeks and I'll look at every single one of them. If it's not going down, then I'm going to assume that you're either around people you shouldn't be around or you're smoking yourself. Either way it goes, I don't care. It's going to show positive. So if you cannot be around anybody else, if you think that that's what's making you test positive, then I would stay as far away from it as possible because you're the one that's going to end up in jail if it tests positive again. Do you understand? So again, 24 hours, you need to get proof of that to your bondsman. They can also tell you where you can get it. So call your bondsman. They'll let you know where you can get. There's several different places you can go get that drug patch. You have to have it by noon tomorrow. Also, you need to have an attorney before that next court date. And if you don't, you need to bring me the names of 3 new people that you have talked to. If you don't do all of that, then those are all court orders that you will have violated. And your bond's going to be raised in each of your cases and you're going to go back to jail. Any questions? All right, step in front of the clerk. Good morning. Are you Matthew Pham?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 182969A. Mr. Pham has a motion to adjudicate on a probation filed. Underlying offense is theft of cargo. And what is the announcement?
Resolve, which could help us resolve this. We're also potentially able to make a pretty significant payment towards the restitution. I've informed the state of that this morning, and I'd like to see if we had a little bit more time, also aware of how all this.
So this motion was filed back in 2022, and we haven't had any contact with Mr. Pham since then. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. And it was pled down?
It's worded strangely in the motion, I think, but yes.
Mr. Smith, any issue with it? So it was pled to a 3rd degree.
It's still a 3rd degree. I believe it, but the amount was more than that. But maybe restitution was paid up front or something. I'm not exactly.
Restitution was ordered in the amount of $99,999, and it was pled, I guess, from a 2nd to a 3rd for a 10-year deferred back in 2019. And the motion was filed in 2022. I'm going to reset it one time. Mr. Pham, you need to stay in touch with Mr. Kelly because I'm not going to put it longer than about 30 days or so. All right. Okay. We'll see you back in 30 days.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. So Mr. Simon was ordered to wear a drug patch in all three of his cases. That was an order of bond condition. And I got a notification from Johnny's that he went into the office without a patch on.
At this moment, the judge is making it clear that bond conditions are not suggestions, they are court orders, even though Mr. Simon tested negative. The issue is not the result alone, it is whether he followed the rules set by the court. The judge is giving him another chance. But the warning is serious because failing to comply again could lead to much harsher consequences. Do you think the judge was being fair by focusing on the condition instead of the test result?
You need to have a seat in the jury box. We're going to have you tested this morning. Then we'll discuss why, potentially.
Judge, I have a hearing at 11 on both.
All right, so this is cause numbers 25 DCCR 1368, 1740, and then 26 DCCR 0720. Mr. Simon tested negative, which is obviously good, but Mr. Simon, you have to keep the drug patch on.
The day I lost it, I fell out of the tree, got wounded, and as soon as I got off, I went up there that day and put back on. I wonder if there's a lady before that, the end of it was coming off. The thing they have put over the top of it, ancient. I do tree work, and I mean,
Wrap it with something else
That's
yourself.
right.
I mean, figure it out. You're old enough to figure out how to keep a drug patch on your arm.
now to make sure it doesn't.
All right, so I'm going to reset the case to an announcement. Make sure you have it on. You keep it on. If I get another notation that it's not on, then it's going to be probably a warrant instead of a hearing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you back at the next court date.